father, screaming my Lady Gaga.
Yes, you wanna look. Yes, you wanna look.
Macho Mona Lisa, Macho Mona Lisa, Macho Mona Lisa, Macho Mona Lisa. Masirajilo moto.
I'm a what time they go because I pull up in
I just want to be high. I'm in love with plenty women. I know my marry all of them. It no matter the shape or color. I go make sure say I must collect. I'm going to buffet. No my get to come on your bed. Body on check. I thought I don't mind the bed them.
Wala go Ivan. Wala go come. Chebe make a samoa. Say my kina go join God. You want to bamba? You wanna G with the big boys?
Okay, it's your own boy Datriller Chevborg, and you're chilling right now with the big boys. This is my house, and he's exclusively from the studios of Radio Fab. You're welcome if you're just coming in. We're just getting started, and if not, you can join us all the way along. And first of all, I just want to say thank you to everybody who has been listening and still listening. And last week we made an announcement on our social media platform that we're gonna be playing some new artists, probably upcoming Afrobeat artists, on our show every week. If it is possible, we will, and we're gonna be introducing them as possibly as we can, just to give them a little bit of limelight to to whatever we're doing right here, because we just want to promote our culture and see what definitely it gets to. We have a lot on our plate again today. A lot is happening and has happened and is still happening in the industry. We have Thames becoming the first African female artist to have 7 entries on the Billboard Hot 100. A round of applause for Temi for that. Thames, sorry, I said Temi. And we have also Tiny Temper saying Igbo people are intensely creative, he said. And for those who don't know Tiny Temper, he's a rapper from UK, and I think he's only originally from Nigeria, I guess. I literally don't know, but I used to think he is, because the culture, he was culturally, close to us, by the way. And so I just think he's more of it. And he said, I am more mature now. Pella begged Jarvis for second chance week after a breakup. We're hoping they definitely come back, somehow, because I know the breakup really took him off guard, and I just hope Pella really gets back on the feet and be able to move on from it. Second of all, now say the bisha, because we all of us they fuck up, all of us they fuck up. But inside there, I would if you not fuck up, if you make up, just trying to see if he's trying to see if they can get back together and make things work for themselves generally. But hopefully in the future he does, and if he doesn't, I just pray he has the strength and the energy to move on. And we're also going to be talking about who again? What is it called? Omotola not Omotola Jalade. What is it called? Omotola saying that our kids were threatened during the NSAS protest. I literally don't know why and how people were threatening them, but we also have that to talk about. And we also have Burna Boy topping Whiskey and Davido on the global chart. Two-Face gives verdict on top 3. And talking about that, also he later revealed the incident that happened between him and his wife Natasha, current wife Natasha, and the interviewer on the show also asked him if he's back with Annie, but and if definitely they might come back together. But coming back together, I think there's no. But if they've made up, hopefully they will, and they will do, because they already have kids together. So let's see how and where that goes, and hopefully they are both back in the field. And a lot of people were backlashing him and about his comment and all of those. But for me, I really don't see a problem in it, because it happened. Life never happened to you. Now make it a feel that you be Rambo, because the sincere truth is, anything that does happen to anybody is just a thing that I think as an individual you should be able to learn from, especially when it happens to a great person like Two-Face Libya. And as a man, as a woman, as a upgrowing person, you should just be able to be like, okay, fine, something like this can be able to happen to me, even no matter how great I think I am. And that's just something I think everybody should learn. Instead of you criticizing people, just learn from the mistakes, and guess what, probably you to take it to some extent and some levels. So that's just that, nothing more. Well, our first song is coming from Marvel and Famous Pluto. There's one thing I love about this collaboration. It's about Marvel doing his thing and Famous doing what Famous, the Plutomanians know how to do best. And this one collaboration, I think it's, I don't know how to describe it, but I think we're gonna be listening to it together, and I really kind of I'll be giving what I think about the song after the song. And without talking too much, right now we have Marvel and Famous Pluto, Kilogram, and we're gonna be back after the song.
Famous Pluto.
Give me 7 grand. Roll up and smoke. Look up and big. Oh, boxing. Yeah, good day, can I do it? Your baby good day, money today. I give my test there. For my sister, the body. For my titty, the body. For my slap, she dey send her body for me, too. When I pull up, she tell me, she not request your leg. But she love me, yeah, you know my swan born deck. Baby like, I want your baby voice saying I'm alive. True, baby like, I want your baby voice saying I'm alive. True, are you right? True, she really see me like that. Man, I want your body confirm I banana, mama, and I touch your bum. Yeah, look like you got this. Girl, I want you for myself. Now I wanna give, can I if you want, baby? Now I wanna give back if you want, baby. Gonna walk. Back you up.
And it's 7 grand, in my head cool down. Plenty, backy, we go full billion van. I go dance if the canna is slash, go shake and shift the money, food the bag, don't pull back in now, the skincare is too sharp. Below, pass me the backy, I drop a film, make you know so it's too mad. The officer, I do back is the background, person US, fuck up and me, I did ready to pound below. Are you at Lolo? Anita Shakara into it. Below, this back is into it. Make you party, we are there. Are you at Lolo? Anita Shakara into it. Below, this back is into it. Make you party, we are there. Are you at?
Okay, that was Kilogram by Marvel and Famous Pluto. Thames became the first African female artist to have 7 entries on the Billboard Hot 100. And talking about Billboard Hot 100, for those who don't know, it is a list which is made by an American company called Billboard, which anybody who tops it means the person has the hottest song in the country. And right now, Thames has 7 of her songs, either collaborative or personal, on the Billboard Hot 100. So that's a big congratulations for her. And the Grammy Nigerian singer Temide Opeyi, formerly known as Thames, has become the first African female artist to have 7 entries on the US Billboard Hot 100. The singer hits this milestone after a song "What You Need" surprisingly debuted at number 93 on the week Hot Billboard chart, bringing her total entries to 7. Thames now ties companion Burna Boy and the South African group Sita as the African artist to have most Billboard Hot 100 entry with 7 each. And in 2022, Thames made a history from the first African artist to debut at number 1 at the Hot Billboard chart with a collaborative hit with Future and Drake, "Wait for You." Thames is also poised to break the tie with Burna Boy and Cemetery as Jacob Bounce Road Blues featuring her, and the Future is bound to debut on the Hot Billboard 100 next week. Hopefully that does, because even the glazing from the the album The Fall Off is really, you know, how will I say, people are really glazing the album, and I know Jaco is really going to top a lot of songs on that from that album, and hopefully the one featuring Thames and Future definitely gets there, and hopefully it just makes her the first ever, you know, to be number 8 in the chart. And that's going to be a great news, not just for the female artists but also for the Nigerian music and, you know, body as in general, you know, being able to be like, okay, fine, we don't get more entries like that, you know. I don't know how glazing is going to be, but I just wish her the best, and hopefully someday, one day, it really gets there. And being there as number 1, you know, as a collaborative, I don't care if it is a collaborative job or not, but being on the Hot 100 at top on the Hot 100 is something really glad to be grateful for, because I think a lot of artists has not been able to do it themselves personally. So even I'm talking about generally, a lot of artists, great artists, has not been able. I think DJ Khaled only has one song, and it was the one with Bryson Taylor and Rihanna. that really made it to the up 100 top one, by the way. So it's really a big deal for a lot of American artists if they are able to top it. And for Thames, I think it's a congratulations to her, and I hope other artists like Whiskey, Davido, Obona, and other upcoming ones on my leg. We have great artists, Joe and the rest of them that are still picking up their pieces should be able to create something, and it really gets them there sometimes, and definitely one day someday and they will get it. Our next song is coming from Czech, and he titled this one Zodiac, and we're going to be back again after the song.
Sign the dollar sign. She wanna know my sign, that's my zodiac. You see me strike a post, take a photograph. Self-life, that's my goal, while I'm working hard. Yeah. Show me how you on my side. If you ever let me go, there's no call me back. You call me, yeah, I'm busy, I'ma call you back. Build a house out of top, ain't no call me back. Baby, throw it back. Hennessy, mon way. Jack, I love Jaye. Lale, mi o sunle. Why you so fine? I need a body with a long waist. All of my money make I throw away. Lale, mi o sunle. She say she like my style. She owe my family. Whenever I even do one style, she call me baby. She tell me, baby, what's up? I think she's falling in love. I know you're crazy. She you go be my crazy. She said she want day with me on a daily. She tell me, baby, what's up? I think she's falling in love, yeah. That never signed the dollar sign. She wanna know my sign, that's my zodiac. You see me strike a post, take a photograph. Self-life, that's I go, while I'm working hard. Yeah. Show me how you on my side. If you ever let me go, there's no call me back. You call me, yeah, I'm busy, I'ma call you back. Build a house out of top, ain't no coming back. Baby, throw it back. Hennessy, mon way. Jack, I love Jaye. Lale, mi o sule. Why you so fine? I need a body with a low waist. All of my money make I throw it. Lale, mi o sule. That never signed the dollar sign. She wanna know my sign, it's my zodiac. You see me strike a post, take a photograph. When I'm working hard.
I go by the name Datriller Chevborg, and you're listening to my house.
Yes, there's no coming back. Yes, there's no coming back.
Okay, that was Zodiac by the one and only in Czech. And Two-Face said we talked about Two-Face fighting with Natasha, and he said why I fought with my wife Natasha in London. Two-Face made the revelation during an appearance on the Mic On podcast, where he spoke honestly about lessons learned from difficult moments in his life and career. According to the father of six, there are several situations he wished he had approached differently, especially those shaped by emotion, pressure, and stress. While speaking on the podcast, Tubaba also revisited a controversial incident in London involving a disagreement with his wife Natasha Osawaru, and which led to his arrest in October 2025. And the singer took responsibility for the episode, admitting that his reactions at that moment was fueled by anger. I was angry that day, and I was fortunate. It was an unfortunate incident, the singer said. He explained that managing personal challenges alongside public life has not also been easy, adding that some experiences has pushed him to ease how he handles conflict and pressures. And talking about that, the artist further noted that the emotional strain can sometimes cloud judgment, stressing that he has now understood the importance of responding more carefully in tense situations. There are so many times I wish I could have, rewind and do better as a human being, and there are times where you were overwhelmed or didn't make the best decisions. My thin skin is weaker now, he said. Tubaba added that those life experiences have left him more relative, teaching him valuable lessons and about accountability, emotional control, and personal growth. I'm talking about that. There was something that I really captured in all of this. He said only public life with personal one also. And I think that is one of the reasons I think a lot of people, I started to understand why Will Smith, if you can take it back to the Oscars, why he did what he did The Rock. Yes, not The Rock. What's his name again? I've forgotten his name. But his name is Rock, the guy that hosts the Oscars, which Will Smith slapped on stage. First of all, I just want to say these are things people don't understand. According to his book, somebody that read his book once said Will Smith said he was scared as a kid growing up to take actions. He was bullied and all of those things. And being a star, there's one thing I know a lot of people always do when you're a star or when you're a public figure is they try to want to push you to some extent, in the sense that, in my simple example could be, people will be like, why would Will Smith be talking to your wife like that? Like Augusta Sina did what he did to his wife, and they themselves brought the issue out first of all. And I know a lot of people were making bad comments about them and all of those. Every single person has something to say. First of all, you don't have an opinion on everything, but trust me, this is planet Earth. Everybody wants to say something, even if it is right or wrong. But when they did, it was something that I think affected him in the wrong way, which I feel like even the one that really picks me up the most was the interview Augusta Sina did with Lil Wayne during the coronavirus, which he was calling himself Mr. Entanglement and all of those. He was bragging about the incident and the issues, and it really pissed me off, really. And putting myself in Will Smith's shoe and you're doing that on a podcast as big as that, it was an Apple podcast, whatever thing. And at the end of the day, at the Oscars again, Chris Rock making such a joke again about his wife. Trust me, it could. I'm not saying he did what he did right, but such a thing could just be like, man, I've had enough. I just needed to make something of this issue and let people know this thing is just becoming more of a bullying to me. I know he's a star, should have been able to contain his anger. Also, that makes him human, which he can be able to flip at any time. So for me, I just think nobody's perfect, and we can be able to go up and down and flip around and make mistakes. That what makes you human. So for that, I'm not taking two-faced side, but I'm just saying I understand his point of view, whereby, as I said, emotions can come in sometimes. That doesn't mean you're perfect, and that doesn't mean you're right. But in other words, it just makes you human. That is that for that. Our next song is coming from Lakey Banks, Angels, featuring Omale and the one and only OD Odumodu Black. I go by the name Datriller Chevborg, and I'm at the studios of Radio Fab, and you're listening to My House. go by the name Datriller Chevborg, and you're listening to My House. Okay, that was Leka Beats featuring Omalay and Odumodu Black, and that was titled Angels, and our song has been teasing on TikTok right now for a couple of months, and finally it has dropped, and I hope it's going to top charts definitely, but it's going to, because Omalay now, Abi, and OD being one of the most influential rapper in Africa right now. I think I definitely call it a great collaboration, by the way. So it's a song that's going to get them to places. Definitely hope they will get to. And talking about our news again, we have why top Nollywood stars were banned. Omotola Jalade explained in an interview with Yanga FM. Omotola described the episode as a turning point in her career, one that reshaped her outlook on life and work. She explained that the ban affected 8 of the Nollywood biggest stars at that time, including Genevieve Naji, Ramsey Noah, Jim Ike, Stella Damascus, Richard Murphy Jamo, and Nikem Uwoko, and other actors. And the restriction barred them from working with certain filmmakers, limiting their involvement in moving projects during that period. According to Omotola, the marketers claimed that the actors were a negative influence on the industry, and she explained they banned some of us at that time. Marketers said that we were wahala because we try better the industry then, and then our wahala too much, and that we were bad influence on the industry because we they push for standards. And talking about that, however, she insisted that the real issue was their push for high standards, professionalism, and better quality in filmmaking effort that reportedly clash with the interest of those controlling production and distribution. While some actors are instated after about a year, Omotola ban lasted longer. She said extended exclusion was due to her decision not to attend a reconciliation meeting organized by the marketers, a choice that was worsening an already tense relationship. Despite the setback, Omotola refused to remain idle. She ventured into music, releasing her first album, and focused on business, particularly investment on real estate. And reflecting on the experience, she said that ban ultimately encouraged her to explore new paths and rather dwell on consequences beyond our control, adding that it is not a stop on her career for progressing. And recounting the incident, she said the first 8 were Genevieve, Rasinoa, Jim Ike, Stella Damascus, RMD, Ned Wonko, and other people, and they were all 8 that was just banned. And also that I think what is it called? Kanayo also made that in a bunch post honest podcast. I think he did when it said Ramsey Noah was one of those that was banned because of this same issue. The marketers, if not for YouTube, probably Nollywood would have been dead by now, because there were people literally trying to control it the way they wanted it because of a lot of reasons. But this is business, and you literally don't know what might happen next. And thank God, as he said, YouTube came out and a lot of people were able to have the rights to do whatever they had to do, because the internet was available and you can be able to make your own film and just upload it, and people will enjoy it peacefully. And I really want to say shout out to YouTube for that, for keeping our industry, because I think a lot of people, all they know is about their profits and not about how to make things better and bigger, by the way. And next song is coming from Ruga. He titled this one Mohammed Ali, and Can't Relate. We're going to be back again after the song.
Money coming non-stop. Me nothing block where my money come from. On high demand, the boy on a big run. I know you can't relate to this. Lost many battles, won some. We get to the bone, I be like in some. Muhammad Ali, do you wanna get stung? You can't relate. See we up top in the sky, whether you wish it or not. 10 toes who would never get dropped. See them all jokers, see they think that I'll flop. I know you can't relate to this. I'ma tell you what's smart, I'll never get sober. Cause me, I'm high on love. But me ready fight anytime you want up. I know you can't relate to this. I know you can't relate to this. I know you can't relate to this. You can't relate to this. I know you can't relate to this. See that underrating thing can't work. I'm here because I deserve it, no be by luck. Josh only open every door I knock. I know you can't relate to this. Corvette escalate, but at once. Some money just they escalate all at once. I know you won't remember say $1. I know you can't relate to this. See only the men where they with me from dust. Now them go there when we don't bust. You go get nightmare if you sleeping on us. That's why you won't even get to sleep. I'ma tell you what's what, your girl is not loyal. Cause if she encounter us, because she bound from Lagos to Cyprus. That's why you can't relate to this. I know, you can't relate to this. I know you can't relate to this. You can't relate to this. I know you can't relate to this.
Okay, that was Ruga Can't Relate. And skit maker Zeke Zaloma, who, I don't know if we talked about him last year or last year's when he went for a nose surgery, and a lot of Nigerians well, leave that one. They really backlashed him, but he came back and he's saying that his family members slowed his finance down. And talking about that, the skit maker disclosed this while sharing his opinion on financial independence in a recent video broadcast. He insisted that people should adopt strict financial boundaries if they truly desire financial freedom, claiming that one has to be selfish even to friends and family to achieve their financial goals. And talking about that, I did a lot of business while growing up, but most of them failed because of families. African families and even your own family are very entitled to your own wealth, even when the purpose of working is to save money and build a future for yourself is stated. The skit maker also added that it is very, very okay to be financially heartless, even to your own friends and family, so you can be able to save up and break the circle. And you have they will hate you for it, but trust me, you are good on your own. Yes. For that, I think I agree with him. I definitely agree with him, because first thing first is my uncle used to say what, and I'll rephrase after him, which he says, somebody who is sitting down cannot help somebody that is sitting down to stand up. What the parable means is, if you are trying to grow as a person, and from the growth you are trying to make, you are trying to grow another person, that means both of you are not growing. It is called a crab mentality, in the sense that everybody right now is trying to drain from the little you are trying to save. You are definitely saving nothing. I think it's about time a lot of us should know that personal wealth is a personal thing. Now, I'll say what I mean by that. Like, if I'm trying very hard and I'm working very hard to make my money, that is why it's called my money. I wake up every morning. I take as many jobs I know I can do. I sleep late. I do a lot of things. I make a lot of sacrifice for myself to make sure I get to some certain extents in life. And here you are telling me to share okay, now let's do this way. Let's do this math. If you're taking the same sacrifice that I'm taking, I guess you're going to be better than me. Even not even as level, you are going to be better than me if you're taking the same. But I don't want to hear this bullshit that opportunities everywhere. There are people making it in Afghanistan as we speak right now. I even saw a video. There's war in Gaza right now. I saw somebody selling iPhone 17 that just came out recently in Gaza. Yes, a video of it as an ad on TikTok. For real. So if people if people are there making it, brother, not to deceive yourself. So at the end of the day, we should come to the conclusion of whereby if I am putting in the work, I should see you put in the work also. See, I'm not saying you shouldn't help families or friends. For me, the only kind of help I would render to anybody is when it's like, okay, you have you have something to do and you're looking for probably, let me say, 5,000 euros, and you tell me you already have 4,500, and can I get 500 from you so I can complete this thing, so I can do my project or do whatever I want to do? I concur with that. I definitely agree with that. But you're telling me you have a project of 5,000 euros, and I ask you how much you don't get, and your money is Baba, now you never ready. Go work. And so probably you understand what it means to get 5,000 euros before, because I think most of us just be like, we are from a planet whereby we're so entitled to an extent that if somebody out there is making it in our family, we just think no, you have not. Go get a job, my brother, because I worked my way out of this thing. So you should figure it out yourself. It's this planet Earth. There's something I've come to realize. Everybody is eligible to make it. Nobody was selected. Nobody is favored. No, everybody see, some might add some spice of life more than you. They might have some opportunities more than you. But trust me, if you channel your locks into different patterns, trust me, something is going to click for you. It is something that I've tried and is definitely working for me. So I don't want to hear any of those. The environment is the country is just shut the fuck up and get to work. Thank you very much. And I said, I agree with it. Our next song is coming from Black Bones featuring Fola, and the title is one, Despacito.
I better owe 50 reasons all I've got. But he said it's not enough. Give me oh, do you trust me? I be reminiscing when you screaming on top of your voice. Remember I told you I be warming up. Oh, that's a job with me by so. Lenny, not today you go yeah my word. So balance it too. She any car my hero. I know go play like a classical. No boss answer for my guy, you. Renting my yard, you. Go ain't coming for me, be Despacito. Oh,
yeah. Tryna run game, she like Shiggy Banza. Girl so ahead like she ready manga. Running through the forest like I'm in Langa. Cause you my destination and I need you now. Me and my girl find business out in Paris for the Olympics. Fashion week, can't miss this. She know that I'ma put it in lyrics. Out of my piget, out of my princess. While you have to look at princess. I will say you know, remember last year December when you love me, Jaja, and I love you. I better off it to reason all I've got. But he said it's not enough. Give me oh, do you trust me? I be reminiscing when you screaming on top of your voice. Remember I told you I be worrying up. Oh, that's a job with me by yourself. Lenny, not today you go yeah my world. So balance it too. She any car my hero. I know go play like a classical. No boss answer for my guy, yo. Renting my yard, yo. Go ain't coming for me, be Despacito. I confess I'm most surprises. She gets stars, still pass the eye test. And she the verse when I thought to opposite sex. Put her in check when I put some ice on her neck. I tell the test. She swear she hate me, but she love the life we living. She contemplating leaving me, but she ain't leaving. I fuck her like we dey settle the score. She let me land my rocket like Elon Musk. Out of my piget, out of my princess. While you have to look at princess. I will say you know, remember last year December when you love me, Jaja, and I love you better. I better off it to reason all I've got. But he said it's not enough. Give me oh, do you trust me? I be reminiscing when you screaming on top of your voice. Remember I told you I be worrying up. Oh, that's a job with me by yourself. Lenny, not today you go yeah my world. So balance it too. She any car my hero. I know go play like a classical. No boss answer for my guy, yo. Renting my yard, yo. Go ain't coming for me, be Despacito. Oh, yeah.
I go by the name Datriller Chevborg, and you're listening to My House. Okay, we have Black Bones featuring Fola, and they titled that one Despacito. And talking about Fola, I think I've made a lot of comments about him, and I've really recommended him here on this show. Please just check out that guy for a reason. I don't know why I'm saying this, but I think Nigerian as a country is not ready for his songs. But one thing that really triggers me the most is we have empires right now, distributors like empires in Africa right now, and I think he should take one of those deals. I don't know how bad the deal might be, because I think he needs such much of an international, how will I say, recognition or distribution, or how will I say, promotion in general. If he can be able to get that, Fola no go be our artist anymore. Just as them still come or leave us now. Trust me, I know what I'm saying. He's one of those people who I think he's definitely gonna make it big when he's outside of Africa, not just Nigeria, but outside of Africa. And his sound, his style, he's just a unique artist, and I think the world needs to hear him. That's what I'm trying to say. Our next song is coming from the Amoplatus, and his title is one Neutralizana, and we're going to be back again after the song to talk more about the news we have for today.
Changanya tende na maziwa, havifiki utamu wako. Pwani pembe juisi ya miwa, mimi nitakunywa toyo yako. Unyako nilipochezwa, hivi somo yako nani? Mana unayo ninogeza, kwangu ni mageni yani. Namaliza Vingereza, maro ankoni, mengine siwezi kueleza, mana haya dharani. For spending no voice spoiling sana, big gifty mwenzo na changanya. Eti nakosa mimi, na niomba wewe msama. Kupenda punguza bana. Na mimi natulizana. Tupendane kiama. Vichepu vya mjini mafua, mivumbi la nini chafya, vichefu ya nini wanjitibua, unichuki uje niacha, alafu kukususa unajua, ni utoto kikuatacha, tukigombana wai kuniblokua, ukichelewa unafua. Unyako nilipochezwa, hivi somo yako nani? Mana unayo ninogeza, kwangu ni mageni yani. Namaliza Vingereza, maro ankoni, mengine siwezi kueleza, mana haya dharani. For spending no voice spoiling sana, big gifty mwenzo na changanya. Eti nakosa mimi, na niomba wewe msama. Kupenda punguza bana. Na mimi natulizana. Tupendane kiama.
go by the name Datriller Chevborg, and I'm at the studios of Radio Fab, and you're listening to My House. Okay, that was Diamond Planters. And we have Charlie Boy saying most Nigerian pastors are in ministry for business. And I think I definitely will agree with that, because he said claiming that 99% of them are moving interest in making profits for their churches than speaking truth to power. And featuring in a recent episode of the KAA Truth podcast, area Father Corner slammed some Nigerian pastors over their conflict silence in the face of the economy and security challenge confronting the nation. And he said he accused the pastors of working with corrupt politicians to exploit the masses. Charlie Boy emphasizes that despite residing in Nigeria, he doesn't think or behave like most Nigerians and would not fall for the simultaneous acts of some Nigerian pastors. All these pastors I know in Nigeria, 99% of them are useless. It is just because of business they are running, he claimed. I may live in Nigeria, but Nigeria does not live in me. I don't believe like that. I don't believe like you. I don't want to think like you people. I'm not the same class with you people. I came from a different space and time, he had it. And talking about that, I think first of all, let's do it this way. I love the fact that a lot of people we want to call out religious leaders when it comes to issues like this, and a lot of people we also want to call out musicians when it comes to issues like this. What you call they do comedians? What you call they do dancers? What do they do TikTok influencers? What do they do your own mama? What do you do your own brother? See, the fact is, when it comes to economical issues like this, a lot of people want to add it to only, how will I say, religious leaders. I know they can play a big role. I know, but I'm not saying it doesn't end there. If my pastor then right now tells me and he says Tinubu is the best president that has ever ruled Nigeria for the past in history, for example, I definitely would disagree with him. That doesn't mean he might be my spiritual father, might be my pastor, doesn't mean everything he's saying is true. So that's what I'm trying to say. I hate the fact that we all want to feel like these people are assistant Jesus or whatever. I don't know the title which I'll give to them right now. They are humans like you. They can be able to make wrong decisions. So even if say that money they still give them, but you yourself don't see answer. But this person don't go off keep about how far? What did they stop? So what I'm trying to say is, it's not my pastor that will tell me to come and vote for somebody I know is not capable of ruling a country, and I'll definitely listen to him. It's everywhere, not just in Nigeria. There are fake pastors everywhere who opened their churches for business, not just in Nigeria, but everywhere around the world. I'm not talking about even pastors, most religious leaders. But does it mean the country's economy is not going well? Nigeria as a country has a very big role to play individually. I saw a video, was it not yesterday, when a lady and some other people came out, we are praising Tinubu's first son and saying your father was the one God has sent to come and help this country. And it was Sheyi Tinubu was looking at the woman like, you mumusha, as in if you see the eyeball like the way they look like, oh boy, you mumusha. Okay, what if you say the terminal? Me no say my party spoil this contract. You know that kind of eye they look say, okay, that mean you want gaslight. You know, things like that. So what makes you not think that woman doing such a thing now? Shetibu already know. Fine, you know, saying that to your praise and make you give her like 100k, 200k, even 1 million. The woman even lick his shoe, tell her say that be the best human being we ever meet. Saying anti Jesus, saying that the Jesus Christ, you know, brother, and be your younger brother. So what I'm trying to say, at the end of the day, we as an individual, every single one of us, even you, Charlie, but you have a role to play. Hey, my pastor fit tell me not me say make I listen to her. My mom fit tell me make I vote. It doesn't mean because you go collect one bag of rice, say make I vote for one person. I don't go vote. You are not the one. That's why it's called election. It's a personal thing. So in case whoever I vote in come the fuck up tomorrow, I know go cry because now me select them. So it's not about, I know their pastors are still saying, there are a lot of pastors who are making this protest every day, preaching about the bad work of some government and all that thing. Does it change anything? No. Why be saying this small thing at pastors, musicians, this one? Every single person has a role to play in that country, and that is facts. Thank you. And next song is coming from what is it again? I've forgotten his name, and it's titled "Don't Love Me." And also, we're gonna be back after the song.
I've been running. I don't feel nothing, I don't feel like I am alive. And I see now they hit me again, but now they hide me again. What do you want, tell me again? Shawty said she won't fix up her nails. I pay for both she and her friends. I just wanna get in their pants. Don't love me, seriously don't love me. Don't love me, don't love me, don't love me, don't love me. Please don't love me, 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 don't love I've been this way for way too long. Now I think it's a habit or something. Now I think it's a habit or something. Kissing fire to see if it's burning. I live before my days, I know better. So I don't want to tell you that I'm sorry. I don't want you to tell me you're sorry. Cause I'm heartless, I'm broken and hurt. And I see now they hit me again, but now they hide me again. What do you want, tell me again? Shawty said she want move to new place. I pay for 2 years on a rent. 5-bedroom rooftop apartment. I wanna get in your pants. Don't love me, don't love me, don't love me, don't love me, don't love me. Please don't love me, don't love me, don't love me, don't love me, don't love me.
Go by the name Datriller Chevborg, and I'm at the studios of Radio Fab, and you're listening to My House. I go by the name Datriller Chevborg, and I'm at the studios of Radio Fab, and you're listening to My House. Okay, that was Omale, Don't Love Me. And we have Pella begging Travis for a second chance because he said he's now more mature. However, in a video that surfaced on Sunday, Pella was seen pleading with Travis for a second chance and promised never to break up with her again, while assuring Travis that their relationship will be private if they reunited. The TikToker streamer said he has grown more mature than before. Sitting together in a car, Pella said in pidgin, "If you date me back, we will never break up again. I swear, we're not gonna break up ever again. We go date till we die, and we won't be doing anything online relationship again. We will go travel to Dubai and nobody will know. I'm more mature now." And I think that is just, how will I say, a promise of a kid again, because definitely if you really want to, tell her that you're more mature, it's something you would have done behind the scenes. So why bringing up cameras again? Which I just hope someday, one day, he really grows these how will I say, heartbreak, because I think Travis is his first love and it's going to be difficult to definitely forget her. And I just hope they both find a path also to be able to reconcile, and hopefully he really keeps to his words and be able to maintain the, how will I say, the composure that Travis is definitely looking for. And the song is coming from King Promise and Mr. Easy, and they titled this one That Way. You're listening to My House on Radio Fab.
When you put it on me, I won't ghost. But in days I had your love, I won't know. Girl, you're already too sexy. What do you do me with your eyes? Make a bad man lose his mind. I say your drama, no too plenty. And you know, say vibes don't lie. All these girls, but you are the light. Yeah. But what do you do me, nobody to come close. And when you put it on me, I won't ghost. But see, inside your love, I want to see. Nobody they do me, nobody they come close. And when you put it on me, I won't ghost. Waiting inside your love, I want to no. You are, girl, you are my fire. One that I desire. And when you put that thing on me, make I know, say I want it that way. My girl wanna roll one thing, no they like fighting, rather ride that thing. My girl, she be 5-star teen, I know be the Shadawale, but she like my thing. I never wanna let you go, but I always wanna watch you leave, yeah. Shorty's got a hold on me, nobody fit to jam my thing, yeah. But you they do me, nobody they come close. And when you put it on me, I want ghost. But you they inside your love, I want no, yeah. See, but you they do me, nobody they come close. And when you put it on me, I want ghost. But you they inside your love, I want no. You are, girl, you are my fire. One that I desire. And when you put that thing on me, make I know, say I want it that way.
Okay, that was King Promise and Mr. Easy. They titled that one That's Way. And finally, we've come to the episode for today where definitely we're gonna be playing our upcoming artists who definitely made our track list for the month. And his name is Castro. And first of all, I just want to say he based here in Europe, and definitely one of the best artists. We definitely go check him out. He goes by the name castromusic.ok. You can go check him out on Spotify, Apple Music, and also on YouTube. And the guy is doing what he knows how to do best. He definitely sings in Benin traditional language, and sometimes in English, and most of the time this one exactly we're going to be playing today, he's an Italian song which he made and added some English to it, all the same. He's more like an Afrobeat artist, and he does some cultural troops and he plays lives, but it's just a guy who makes music in general. And as I said, you can go check him out. His name is castromusic.ok, and he's an amazing artist, by the way. Nothing more I could describe him to be and than just to say go check him out for yourself. And this one he titled Ballare, and we're going to be back after the song so we can wrap today's episode up. And without wasting much time, our track list maker for the week is Castro Music, and he titled this one Ballare. I go by the name Datriller Chevborg, and I'm at the studios of Radio Fab, and you're listening to My House.
Mr. DJ, put them on a replay. You know what time it is, Castro G.
Questa cosa che ti piace, qui la cosa che mi piace. Questa cosa che ti piace, qui la cosa che mi piace. Andiamo tutti a ballare, a ballare. Andiamo tutti a ballare, a ballare. Sana ilala, please can we have some ooh la la. Sana ilala, please can we have some ooh la la. Sana ilala, please can we have some ooh la la. Sana ilala, please can we have some ooh la la. Obono feli feli, say they know me welly welly. Castro they get steady. And I get some plenty. Obono feli. Anytime I come, they call me Machiavelli. Obono feli. I me Castro Chief from Medo, they give you steady. Obono feli. Where the money there, I want to get a plenty. Obono feli. Call the guys, come make me party to the money. Sana ilala, please can we have some ooh la la. Sana ilala, please can we have some ooh la la. Sana ilala, please can we have some ooh la la. Sana ilala, please can we have some ooh la la. Obono feli. Say they know me welly.
steady. And I get them plenty. Assalamu alaikum, leku salama. Peace and love to my brothers and sisters. Every night and day I dey pray make we hammer. Say what? Pray make we hammer. 10 bottles of my tape for my car, 10 I'm a man, yeah. 10 bottles of my tape for my car, 10 I'm a man, yeah.
Okay, that was Ballare by CastroMusic.ok, and I said before he's the artist that made our track list for the week, and hopefully we get to listen to some other artists. Definitely we're going to, but before then, if you know you're going to be following the show, just follow our page at radiofab.it, and definitely you're going to be seeing those who are winning our track list spot for the week. So that's that for that. And we've finally come to the end of today's episode. I just want to say a big shout out to every single person that has been listening. Thank you, and thank you. You're the reason we come here every Wednesday by 6:30, and we're definitely closing today's episode. And we just want to say thank you once again, and thank you. Hopefully I'll see you again next week so we can do what we know how to do best, tag along, be together and listen to cool Afrobeat songs, and see where it goes and where it leads us to. But before I sign out, I just want to say, as always, mind your business, drink water, hit LD, and how do I say it? Chividamola próxima puntata, ciao. And I'm not leaving you just single-handedly. Our next song also is going to be coming from somebody I really kind of admire so much, and he has been in the game. For one thing about him is that he's just the one right now that I think a lot of people should be giving glaze into, because I think he's not getting the love and respect he's getting. A lot of people might be a lot of new Afrobeat, how will I say, listeners might not really recognize him, but trust me, he's one of those who was really, when his run in Afrobeat came during the 2016, 2017, 2018, trust me, there was no stop. Anytime you hear a jam, Nagbedu, and it goes by the name Techno, and this time he's featured by MJ Grazi. I don't even know the guy, by the way, and they titled this one Prada. And ciao, Chividamola próxima puntata. See you next week. Bye. I go by the name Datriller Chevborg, and I'm at the studios of Radio Fab, and you're listening to My House.
Prada, new Prada for my baby. Prada, I talk nice to my baby. Prada, new Prada for my baby. Prada, mama see my baby. Every hour, every minute, with you feels like the stars all I know, baby. Call me anytime you need me, send me the location. Girl, my focus is all on you. You got my attention.
Come and take all of my money, all my baby. Yeah, you know we be family. I don't define you forever.
Bad and bougie hates the word no. Money follows you wherever you go. Bitches gon' hate, but we care less. We're too busy catching flights, chasing new highs.
So my too many Santos. They make me fall in love with you. So my too many Santos. They make me fall in love with you.
Prada, new Prada for my baby. Prada, I talk nice to my baby. Something about this woman, something about her aura. Swear down, she done pull my trigger.
I know so your friends they don't say I'm just a dreamer, but I won't make you be my own. You know this my ginger. I know so you know perfect, but you fit my imagination. Baby take better, like the way you make me on. Mamma mia, that's a diva. You wake me the fuck up with your puna. You do me like a shaka kokoro tonight. Only you ain't your love. Fresh like sunrise for the mama. If I say baby, but I know be worse. My Diana, Prada, no Prada. for my baby. Prada, Prada, Prada. Prada, Prada, Prada. No Prada for me, baby. Prada, 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 Prada.
Prada, Prada, Prada. New Prada for my baby. Prada, Prada, Prada. I talk nice to my baby. Something about this woman, something about her aura. Swear that she done pulled my trigger.